Wow, this is one of those moments that truly takes your breath away. Chiefs Kingdom, we've got some absolutely stunning breaking news today, and I don't think anyone saw this coming. After 16 incredible years in the NFL, a true Kansas City Chiefs legend has just announced his abrupt retirement. That's right, one of the most iconic, respected, and beloved figures in franchise history is hanging it up for good, and the reactions from Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and teammates across the league are absolutely emotional. This isn't just any retirement, this marks the end of an era for the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get into everything we know, how it happened, and why this decision has left the entire NFL stunned. So, let's start with what just broke. Early this morning, the Kansas City Chiefs released an official statement confirming that longtime veteran and franchise cornerstone has decided to retire from football immediately. 16 years in the league, 16 years of blood, sweat, championships, heartbreaks, and unforgettable moments, and just like that, it's over. The news came out of nowhere. No farewell tour, no slow goodbye, just an emotional announcement that caught fans, players, and even the front office completely off guard. According to multiple insiders, the decision was made just days after a private meeting with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes at the team facility. Sources close to the organization say the conversation was emotional but mutual, and that this player, a true Chiefs legend, felt it was finally time. He told the team, "My body's done what it can do. My heart will always be in Kansas City, but it's time for the next chapter." Those words alone hit hard for Chiefs fans everywhere. Patrick Mahomes was reportedly among the first to react publicly. He posted on social media with a broken heart emoji and wrote, "One of the greatest to ever do it. Thank you for everything, brother." You could feel the emotion in those words. Mahomes doesn't throw around that kind of praise lightly. This was someone he looked up to, someone who helped shape the locker room culture that's defined the modern Chiefs dynasty. Andy Reid also spoke during a brief press conference this afternoon, and you could tell this one really got to him. Reid said, "He's been a rock for us on the field, in the locker room, and in the community. You can't replace what he's meant to this organization. He's a Hall of Famer in every sense of the word." That's the kind of praise that doesn't come easy, and it shows just how much respect this player earned over his long career. Fans who followed the Chiefs for years already know what this man meant to the city of Kansas City. From the moment he first put on that red and gold uniform, he embodied everything the Chiefs stood for: toughness, loyalty, and heart. Through coaching changes, roster rebuilds, and championship runs, he was always there. Year after year, season after season, delivering big plays and even bigger leadership moments. Now, we're not just talking about stats here, though his career numbers are absolutely Hall of Fame worthy. We're talking about legacy. We're talking about the emotional heartbeat of a team that's dominated the NFL over the past several years. You don't just play 16 seasons without leaving a mark, and this man's fingerprints are all over this franchise's success. Whether it was mentoring young players, leading by example during tough stretches, or keeping the locker room together when things got rough, he was always that steady presence everyone leaned on. According to reports, the decision to retire came down to health and family. After 16 seasons, countless hits, and the grind of professional football, his body simply couldn't take the toll anymore. Insiders say he's been dealing with recurring pain throughout the off-season, trying to push through it, but ultimately, he realized it was time. One source close to the player said he didn't want to hold the team back. He told everyone he'd rather walk away with his head held high than give less than 100%. That right there tells you everything you need to know about his character. Even players from rival teams have been paying tribute. A former AFC West opponent tweeted, "You couldn't help but respect the guy. Played the game the right way, every single down." That's the kind of universal respect very few players ever earn. When even your toughest rivals are giving you your flowers, you know you did something special. But what really tells the story of this retirement is the impact it had on the Chiefs' locker room today. Reporters who were inside Arrowhead described a somber but reflective mood. Players hugged each other, some visibly emotional, others just sitting quietly, processing the news. One younger player reportedly said, "He was the standard. The way he worked, the way he cared, that's the blueprint. For a team built on culture and leadership, losing a figure like that isn't just about football, it's about losing a piece of its soul. And then there's Andy Reid. You could see in his face how personal this was for him. Reid has coached some of the greatest players of this generation, but few have meant as much to him as this one. He said during his presser, "You coach long enough, and you see a lot of players come and go. But this one's special. You don't just replace someone like that, not as a player, not as a person." Reid even hinted that the team is already planning a tribute to honor the player's legacy during an upcoming home game. Chiefs fans can expect something truly emotional when that moment comes. Patrick Mahomes also shared more details about their final conversation. According to Mahomes, the player called him personally before making the announcement. Mahomes said, "He told me, 'This is your team now. Keep leading the right way. Keep the standard high.' That hit me hard. I wouldn't be where I am today without him." That's the passing of a torch right there. One legend stepping aside while another continues the dynasty. That's how eras are defined. And you know what's really amazing? This player could have easily stuck around for one more season. He had offers, he had the talent, and the Chiefs would have gladly kept him. But that's what makes this story so powerful. He walked away on his own terms, healthy enough to enjoy life, proud of everything he accomplished, and confident that the team he helped build is in good hands. Fans are already calling this the end of an era. And honestly, they're right. For 16 years, this man was part of everything that made the Chiefs great. The early struggles, the rise to dominance, the Super Bowl wins, he was there through it all. You can't tell the story of modern Kansas City football without his name front and center. As for what's next, reports say he plans to stay connected with the game, possibly taking a role in coaching or player development. Andy Reid even hinted that he'd love to have him involved with the organization in some capacity. And honestly, that would be perfect. Because even if he's not on the field anymore, his leadership and presence are too valuable to lose. Patrick Mahomes said it best earlier today, he set the standard. Now it's up to us to keep it alive. And knowing this Chiefs team, they will. Because that's what family does. So to the legend who gave Kansas City 16 unforgettable years, thank you. You made history. You brought pride to an entire city. And though your playing days are over, your story will live on forever in Chiefs Kingdom. Alright guys, that's all for today's breaking news. I know this one's emotional, and I want to hear from you. What's your favorite memory of this Chiefs legend? How do you think his absence will impact the team moving forward? Drop your thoughts down below. This is one of those moments we'll all remember for years. And if you love this team like I do, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more Chiefs updates, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single story. Because if this offseason has proven anything, it's that in Kansas City the news never stops. Thanks for watching, Chiefs Kingdom, and as always, go Chiefs.